for asking. If you don't know me, hi, hello, my name is Mayya, and I am your host of Motivation and Muscles with Mayya Ting. I am out on this fine Saturday morning. It is 9:10. I have co-host, the original co-host, coffee, Colombian, with non-dairy creamer. And I am up and I am out. I always say I want to sleep in on Saturdays. It never works that way. But I am on my way to the Beltline. Tomorrow will make 1 week since I've injured my back. I'm feeling so much better. What I've been doing lately with my medication is taking the naproxen, which is the aspirin, in the morning. And I only take one. And I take my muscle relaxer at night when I'm ready to go to bed. Because if I take that during the day, yeah. But anyway, I hope that you're well. I wanted to, as I was making my coffee at the QT, and I was just thinking to myself, wow, it's pressed upon me to talk about patience. Patience. Why? I don't know. It's something that God kind of just laid on my heart and mind, and it's just like, why do you want me to talk about patience, Lord? I don't have any. I am the most impatient person in the world. When I want things, I want it. If you can't get it fast enough for me, I'll get it on my own. Like, I'm not bragging. I am just telling you how your girl is. And I'm not proud of that. Let's be clear. When I do well in a particular area, in my mind, it's just in my mind, I think everybody else should be good at it. So when someone says, how can you skate every day? I can't do that. I'm like, yes, you can. Or, I like your hairstyle. I could never. I'm like, yes, you can. It's like, I am not special. I'm a human being like you. Whatever I can do, you can do. Whatever you can do, I can do. And that's not just physically, that's mentally, that's spiritually. Now, don't get me wrong. I do understand that God gives every one of us different types of gifts, strengths and weaknesses. I get it. She's piping hot this morning. Oh my. I get that. You know, I understand that, but I guess I wasn't raised and told what I couldn't do. And honestly, how I look at the Bible and Christ, you never lose. You either win or you learn a lesson. But patience, man. I don't have patience for foolishness. You know, I have been called intense. And at first I was kind of like offended when I heard you're intense, Mayya. I'm like, what does that really mean? I'm strict all the time? Either way, but I've been called intense. I've never been called impatient, though. But I know I have no patience. I am like that 2-3-year-old toddler having a whole temper tantrum because stuff is not working out my way. Oh, she is hot. That's me. And that's something that I think as I get older, I would love to say I'm working on that. I'm not. But I do feel like the more that I have conversations with Christ, the more I am seeking Him through prayer and through His Word and through devotion and just through books that talk about Christ. He is slowly but surely ripping the appetite of being impatient from me. It's still there, let's be clear, but it's not as intense or pronounced. You know, so when I identify things about myself, I like to ask myself, where did this come from? Where did this originate from? Right? And it's not to place blame. I just like to kind of figure things out. And it comes from my childhood. And a lot of things normally come from your childhood. But for me, being impatient definitely came from my childhood. I am the only child. My mother only had one. My father has 2 other children, but I am his oldest and I am his only girl. My father and I, we have a very estranged relationship. When I tell you I don't allow toxic behaviors in my life, I mean that. It doesn't mean I get to be mean to people. I just kind of exit stage left, if you know what I mean. When I see a lot of toxic behavior, I'm just like, oh yeah, we have a good one. I'll be over here. No, you don't come. I'm all right. Love you. I just peep it out and I'm like, okay. Or if I'm feeling toxic, I don't dare be around people, because I know thyself. But anyway, patience, I have none. I'm the only child. I've been raised subconsciously to believe that everything I touch, I'm going to be good at. And Mayya, that's just not true. That's not true, Mayya. You're going to have to put in the work. And what happens is when I finally figure out that I need to put in work in a particular area, I become frustrated. And that's when the impatience comes. Like, for example, and I know where this comes from, not just being the only child, but I've been raised to have a big head. And I don't mean literally. I mean, I've been praised a lot. Nothing is wrong with that. But praised so much to believe that whatever I do, I'm going to be great at it. And then what happens is when I find out, oh, Mayya, you have to work for this? I mean, you just can't pretty it away. You just can't cute it away. You can't smile your way out of this one. No, you got to put in some work, Mayya. That's when I become frustrated. And that's another reason why, and I appreciate the subscribers who, it's been a few videos, but some people made comments and said, I don't know why you don't have over 1,000 subscribers. But you know what? I feel, and I appreciate that comment from the bottom of my heart. I'm just being me, honestly. I'm not, when I speak like this to people, this is how I'm speaking to people. If you see me out in the street, this is pretty much what you're going to get. That's a vow that I made, that I would not pretend to be somebody that I'm not on this YouTube. Because somebody will find you. Somebody say, and blast you. So no, how about we just stop all of that and just be who you are, Mayya. But anyway, I'm grateful for the comments, but I'm even more grateful for the slow rise to 1,000 or 100,000 subscribers. Will it take me a lifetime? Probably, and I'm okay. But I do believe that through gaining followers and subscribers on YouTube, I think God is showing me once again, you're going to have to work for this. You're going to have to be consistent. Work for it. Overnight success is wonderful. But that has never just been my track. I've always had to work hard for stuff, even in this new role that I'm in. And I'm a grown behind woman. I thought in my mind, oh, you're going to come into this role and you are going to crush it. You're going to be the best. You're going to be this. And now I'm just like, oh, you're going to have to work harder. Nothing's wrong with that, Mayya. Put in some work. But then what happens is I become frustrated. And then in my frustration, I start to think that there's something wrong with me. Why are you not great at this, Mayya? Right before we went on our cruise, my oldest daughter with the orange hair, she wanted me to braid her hair. So I'm like, I used to braid her hair, her and her sister hair all the time. I got this. But when I started braiding, I just was like, oh my goodness. Like what she wanted me to do, like the feed-in braids. I'm like, I got that. I used to do that. What? Mommy, here's the video. I watched it one time. I got this. I can do this. No, you got to put in the work. And I'm not going to lie, putting in the work for something that I already psyched my mind up, that's going to be innate. It's going to be easy to do. I'm going to be awesome at it. I become super impatient and frustrated. This is a trait that God is not pleased with me about. It is nothing wrong with putting in the work, Mayya. Well, you're not special like that. Patience, Mayya. It's going to be okay. Do you struggle with being impatient? I know I can't possibly be the only one. But I'm learning. To just calm down, Mayya. It's going to be okay. Hard work is good. And these are things that I know, but it's just like, I want to be able to touch things and it turn to gold, right? Even when I'm mentoring my students, you know, it's just like, I'm giving you all the tools. I'm telling you what you need to do. Why don't you just do them? Mayya, be patient. At the end of the day, God was patient with you, Mayya. Through all your foolishness, the way you serve the world, the way you follow the world, and you were an enemy against God, He was patient. He knew you would come back home, Mayya. He was patient. How dare you be frustrated and being impatient towards other people? How dare you do that? I can feel that my appetite for being impatient and having flare-ups is leaving. I feel it. And the growth of my YouTube channel, to you guys, it may seem slow. And I understand that. But I appreciate it. I do. It's almost like when you lose weight quickly, but you gain it back quickly. When you lose the weight slowly and you're able to appreciate every pound loss and enjoy that journey, it hits different. You won't gain that weight back as quickly by binge eating and so on and so forth. You get it. But boy, patience. I'm going to definitely do better. And I need to give myself some grace. If you're anything like me, give yourself some grace and be kind and gentle to yourself. You're going to screw up. You're going to mess up real bad sometimes. But you're still awesome. Just get back up, do it again. She's still hot, like hot. Jeez Louise. So I am going to meditate, clear my mind, and focus on being a more patient person. Not just patient or have patience for others, but patience for myself and with myself. Just to chillax sometimes and have faith that things will work out, not for my good, but for the good of the Lord. It's not about me. It's not about me at all. So let's do that. Let's go. is with me. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's work on inhaling and exhaling and calming down. And we're going to exercise patience today. It's a fruit of the Spirit. So the day we said yes to Jesus was the day that we were given the fruit of the Spirit. We can do this. Let's not fall prey to what the world likes. The world is like, I need it now. Now, now, now. And I understand that, but we have a saying at my school, there's no emergencies in education. There isn't. So, but anyway, let me go. I love you guys so much. Go ahead and click that like button for your girl. I'm considering taking you guys with me to Whole Foods. Let's see how that works out, as I've never done that before. Yeah. But anyway, I'll see y'all in a few.